The driver dropped Henry off soon after Zach's awkward kiss. Henry waved cheerily. "Well, this was a very strange evening, but I had a good time. Good night." He then disappeared into the entryway of his apartment building. Elise watched him go. She was not looking forward to being stuck with Zach after that stunt he pulled. "Why did you tell Henry I was your cousin?" "I actually didn't. I didn't want to tell him about the divorce." "You shouldn't have lied to him. You're a married woman." "Excuse me? You asked me for a divorce. You can't complain if I don't tell everyone we're still married." "Are you gonna take that, husband?" "Your girlfriend is calling." "You're really angry with me, aren't you?" "Furious. Now are you gonna take that call?" Zach sighed and answered the call. "Delaney, is everything okay?" "Where have you been? You didn't check on me all day yesterday. Do you not care that I was attacked?" Elise had a moment of vindictiveness. "Honey, why don't you come back to bed? It's no use pacing around naked on the phone at this hour." Zach stared at Elise. Taking his lack of response as confirmation, Delaney broke the stunned silence. "Seems I called you at a bad time. I won't bother you anymore." Delaney hung up the phone. "I should text Josh and have him check on Delaney." "By all means." Zach texted Josh and hit send just as the car pulled up to his Soho apartment. Zach guided Elise towards the bed, but Elise walked towards the sofa. "Just bring me some pillows and blankets. I'm not sleeping with you." In the morning, Elise managed to get dressed and started to make herself a coffee in Zach's kitchen. Zach opened the door of his apartment to reveal Henry. "What are you doing here?" "Elise said you were busy with work." Zach could not believe this. Elise overheard the conversation and approached the door. "That's so considerate of you, Henry. Yes, I think it would be best if Henry stays and looks after me while you work." Zach's hands were shaking with fury, but he left the apartment. "It's kind of weird for the two of us to be here without Zach. Let's head to my place in Sunset Park."
"Sure, I'm happy to go with you."
Elise and Henry settled in for a long subway ride to Brooklyn. She had managed to find her own apartment in Sunset Park, near where she'd lived before she married Zach. Once they exited the train and arrived at Elise's apartment, she beckoned Henry to a normally locked room. "I have something I want to show you." Henry followed Elise into the room. "These are the restorations my grandfather left to me. Some of them are completed ones he did on his own, some we did together, and some he never finished. I had hoped to honor his memory by finishing those myself."
What an incredible tribute to your grandfather and his legacy. This is amazing. I'm honored you chose to share it with me.
He taught me everything I know. I miss him every day.
I can imagine.
My grandfather always wanted an apprentice to take up restoration after him. My mother and her siblings didn't inherit the gift, but I did. The first time my grandfather complimented me on a painting was the first time in my life that I felt truly special. Elise paused, looking mournfully at the paintings. I hope my fingers heal. I don't know what I would do and how I would go through life without being able to paint. The whole idea is just unbearably sad. Henry carefully cradled Elise in his arms.
Your fingers will heal. You're meant to do great things. I know it.
Elise's phone rang. It was Zach. Against her better judgment, she took the call. Zach, what's going on?
My grandmother is in the hospital. She wants to see you.
Okay, I'll be there right away. Elise hung up the phone. Zach's grandma is in the hospital. I should go see her.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Henry and Elise arrived at the hospital and made their way to the top floor of the hospital, where the fanciest private rooms were. After they exited the elevator, Elise saw Zach pacing anxiously in the hallway. Just as Elise was about to approach Zach and comfort him, the elevator dinged once more, and Delaney emerged. Zach, I heard your grandmother was in the hospital, so I thought I'd come see how you're doing. Zach embraced Delaney and then turned towards Elise. He hesitated.
Thanks for coming.
I came for your grandmother, not for you. Elise walked past Zach and headed into his grandmother's hospital room. Elise, is that you? I haven't seen you in a while.
Geraldine, what happened? Are you gonna be okay?
I'm old, Elise. Sometimes that's all there is to it. Everything has an expiration date in life, and I can feel my body breaking down.
Don't talk like that. You're a fighter. You'll get through this.
What happened to your hand?
It's nothing to worry about.
That's not nothing. Tell me what happened.
Well, okay. If Geraldine wanted the truth, Elise would tell her.
So, I was kidnapped by a grave robber who wanted me to restore a painting, but Zach called the police and he was arrested. The grave robber's sister got mad and slammed my hand in a door out of revenge. That's outrageous! Why were you even targeted by a grave robber? And where was Zach in all this? Oh no, something about this stinks to high heaven. I suppose I can't die yet. If Zach can't protect you and solve this mystery, I will. Elise smiled and sat at Geraldine's side. If her personal drama gave Geraldine a reason to live, maybe something good could come out of this after all.
Hi, I am Elise. I hope you are enjoying the show After the Divorce. If you are wondering what happens next, click on the link in the description to listen to the full audio series. You can also watch the next episode here in the playlist.